Have you ever bought a book only to read a few pages, then abandon it? Do you know you need to study for your midterm exam, but always tell yourself, I can do it tomorrow? You are not alone. Across America, millions of people know exactly what they need to do today, yet still procrastinate every single day. The problem isn't that you don't know what you should be doing. The problem is you are procrastinating on what you know is most important. Today, let's explore how Steve Jobs, one of the world's greatest innovators, defeated procrastination. And more importantly, you can too. Part 1. The Story of Steve Jobs. In 1976, in a small garage in Los Altos, California, 21-year-old Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak were assembling the first computers for Apple. They didn't have large capital, no marketing team, no time to wait for the right moment. What Steve Jobs had was the ability to act immediately. Not perfect, no procrastination. He believed, if you wait for everything to be perfect, you will never begin. Every time an idea emerged, he acted, making calls, writing emails, holding team meetings, anytime, under any conditions. And that habit not only helped him turn a garage computer into a global brand, but also helped Apple become a symbol of speed, innovation, and the just-do-it spirit. Steve Jobs didn't wait for motivation. He created motivation by action. He understood something many of us overlook. Procrastination is the fastest way to kill an idea. And if Steve Jobs had waited another week, another month back then, perhaps you would never hold an iPhone today. Part 2. Decoding procrastination and how to systemize action. You find yourself procrastinating constantly, not because you're not good enough, not because you lack willpower, but because your brain is programmed to prioritize what's easy, what's fun, and what provides immediate rewards. 2.1. Why do we procrastinate? Reason 1. The brain likes short-term rewards. Example. You know reading financial books will help you master your money. But that doesn't provide the same hit as watching an entertaining video on TikTok. Reason 2. Goals are too big and paralyze you. You set a goal like read 50 books a year, self-learn investing, have a 6-month emergency fund. Sounds good, but your brain will silently say, this is too big, I can do it later. Reason 3. Lack of system, lack of habit. If every day you have to decide whether to study or not, whether to read or not, then you are playing a game where procrastination always wins. 2.2. What do successful people do differently? People like Steve Jobs don't win because their willpower is stronger than yours. They win because they have a system. They don't try to work every day. They design their lives so there is no other option but to do the work. Example, Steve Jobs always scheduled important meetings first thing in the morning, the least distracting time. He wore a single type of clothing every day to minimize trivial decisions, saving energy for creativity. He required the team to work according to the principle of simplify and complete, not procrastinating on unnecessary details. They automate decisions. Action becomes easier. Less procrastination. 2.3. Procrastination is not eliminated, but replaced. You cannot eliminate procrastination through willpower. You need to replace it with processes, habits, and a supportive environment. So how do you build that? That is part 3, where I will share 3 simple but powerful steps to act without delay. If you find it interesting and useful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share to give me more motivation to make new videos. Part 3. 3 steps to take immediate action without waiting for inspiration. Having understood that procrastination is a result of the brain preferring short-term rewards and that action needs a system, now is the time for you to be equipped with practical tools to overcome it. Step 1. Start small, immediately. The golden rule, the first 2 minutes. Turn the task you are procrastinating on into a super simple action that can be done in 2 minutes. Example, instead of learning about investing, Just open an app and read exactly one financial news article. Instead of planning the monthly budget, just open an app and record exactly one expense today. Instead of reading a finance book, just put the book on the table and read exactly one page. Why? When you start, even small, the brain will start to build momentum. Motivation doesn't come first, it appears after action. Step 2. Attach actions to existing habits. You don't need to create new time. Just attach the task you want to do to something you already do every day. This is called habit stacking. Example: after brewing your morning coffee, listen to a 3-minute podcast about investing. After lunch, open your expense notebook and record one item. Before sleeping, read one page of a finance book. Reason: you don't need to decide. You just need to follow the existing sequence. Step 3. Create small rewards after each action. Do you remember why TikTok makes you addicted? Because your brain is rewarded with dopamine every time you swipe to a new video. You can utilize this principle to create positive self-rewards after completing a task you usually procrastinate on. Example: after reading a book chapter, watch 10 minutes of Netflix. After completing the expense sheet, reward yourself with a bubble tea. After studying for 20 minutes, turn on your favorite music and dance vigorously to one song. You are not a robot. Rewards help you maintain habits long-term. Conclusion: procrastination is not an enemy you have to fight every day. It's just a sign that your system for taking action is not simple enough, not clear enough, and not easy enough to do right away. The 3 steps above help you. Start easily, integrate tasks into the flow of existing habits, create motivation through rewards. Take action today. Choose one task you're procrastinating on and try applying the 3 steps right after this video. Comment below the video. The task I will do today is: I will respond and accompany you in creating momentum for change.